Swim officials play an important role in fair and equitable conduct of a swim meet. It is their responsibility to know and understand the rules of the sport and apply those rules in competition. It is equally important to remember the golden rule of officiating. The swimmer always gets the benefit of the doubt.
The butterfly stroke has technical rules that apply to the start, the stroke, the turn, and the finish. Let's look at the rules that govern the butterfly.
After the start, the swimmer is allowed one or more leg kicks, but only one arm pull under the water. This pull must bring the swimmer to the surface. As mentioned, a swimmer may kick as many times as they like underwater, as long as the swimmer's head breaks the surface before or at the 15-meter mark. The 15-meter mark should be well marked on the lane lines so the official can clearly see if a swimmer is submerged longer than 15 meters. From the side of the pool, the stroke judge shall observe that the head breaks the surface of the water before or at the 15-meter mark. This swimmer surfaces well before the 15-meter mark. This swimmer comes to the surface right at the 15-meter mark. In this example, the head breaks the surface beyond the 15-meter mark. This is not legal and requires disqualification.
The assigned lanes.
After the start and at each turn, the swimmer's shoulders must be at or past vertical towards the breast. This swimmer is past vertical towards the back. To determine if the swimmer is past vertical towards the back, the official must observe the relative position of the upper shoulder to the lower shoulder. Sometimes the distortion from the water and the movement of the water can interfere with an observation. When the swimmer leaves the wall, the official should watch the feet leave the wall, and then check to see if the proper body position has been attained. Remember, if you are not completely sure of what you observe, then the swimmer gets the benefit of the doubt. The turn judge at the end of the pool should observe that the swimmer uses the proper stroke into the wall and after the turn, back the other direction. Each backwards pull must be followed by an over-water recovery. Sometimes, a swimmer will miscalculate their distance from the wall and make an underwater recovery to make up the distance. These swimmers are in violation, since their backward pull is followed by an underwater recovery. This is not legal.
The touch shall be made at the turn or finish. Pull into the wall, you're not concerned with the position of the shoulders as long as the swimmer remains at or past vertical toward the breast. Remember, the swimmer is permitted any number of butterfly kicks. The first arm pull brings the swimmer to the surface. The head must break the surface by the 15-meter mark. The arms must recover over the water. Breaststroke or scissors kicks are not permitted. The swimmer may turn in any manner, but the shoulders must be vertical toward the breast when the swimmer leaves the wall. Both hands must touch simultaneously at the turn and the finish. You can see officiating videos for all strokes at the USA Swimming website.